All right, welcome everyone to the 62nd Annual Arlington Independence Day Parade. Welcome everyone, we are glad to have you here. This year's theme is Arlington 150, America 250, proud past and a bright future. I'm Jay Warren, the Director of Communication and Legislative Affairs for the City of Arlington, Texas, and I'm joined by
Letitia Tickle, President and CEO, Levitt Pavilion, Arlington.
And we couldn't be more excited to be here with you today. Always a special event, Letitia, but it has a special significance this year.
It's a big year. I mean,
Absolutely.
250, 150.
I know. I'd like to joke that Arlington has some special company, right? We get to celebrate our anniversary at the same time the country celebrates its anniversary.
Yeah, what a special time.
Pretty cool. Hey, everyone, we have something new this year we want to alert you to. We're going to commemorate our nation's 250th birthday with Freedom Bells. We've got the bells here. The suggestion was brought to the parade by Peggy Martin of the Daughters of the American Revolution chapter here in Arlington, Texas. The Arlington community is asked to ring in the 250th anniversary, just like that, of our country. We want to thank the Military Order of World Wars, the Arlington chapter of the DAR, and our downtown churches, as well as the 4th of July Parade Board. The Arlington Independence Day Parade will begin with those freedom bells. In fact, at exactly 9 a.m., all downtown churches, including St. Albans, St. Maria Goretti, First Baptist Arlington, First United Methodist, and First Presbyterian along the Vintage Bell at Knapp Heritage Park will be ringing their bells for exactly 1 minute. Give it again. There we go.
Yes.
After the ringing of the bells, our flag will be posted, and the Arlington Community Band will play the national anthem, and then the parade will begin. One more thing, everyone attending the parade has been given one of these bells.
Woo!
And is invited to ring along with the churches for a minute. And if you didn't bring your bell, we'll look for one of the 20 signs posted along the route for a picture of Sparky or a QR code. Open the app, and there is an option for a bell along with other information regarding the parade. And we want to welcome Haley Weir, who is our roving reporter with us today, and she is out and about. Haley, what are you seeing?
Hi there, my name is Haley, and I have the privilege of hosting y'all this lovely July 4th morning. If you've been watching AISD-TV news for a while, you might recognize my face. I am a recent graduate of UTA, but I'm also a proud alumni of Lamar High School and AISD. So I'm so glad that y'all are joining us this morning for the live stream.
Welcome, Haley. We're going to have a great day today. And special thanks to our sponsors who have helped to make this year's all-volunteer parade possible. The City of Arlington, the University of Texas at Arlington, and our platinum sponsors, Caravana Court Hotel, Help Center for the LGBT Health and Wellness, and our gold sponsors, Candlelight Inn, Levitt Pavilion Arlington, Downtown Arlington, Arlington Chess Club, and the list goes on. You know, it's such a joyous moment when the community comes together.
It is exciting. Hey, we also had a 5K run this morning.
Yes, we did.
What'd you see?
600 runners.
Wow.
I mean, I am telling you, it's the 4th annual, and the funds from the run benefit the parade.
And I'm hearing now the national anthem playing.
Okay.
Let's take a listen to the national anthem. Always great to hear the national anthem, and that was being performed, as it is every year, by the Arlington Community Band. They do a fantastic job, and in fact, they held a patriotic concert just last week, Letitia, that was themed with our 150th anniversary with a special script that was prepared with narration and the band playing, and it was really a special, very special day.
Great when community comes together
Yes.
for these moments.
100%.
And it's all throughout the city, Jay.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Speaking of that, today's parade is broadcast live on YouTube. You can check the parade's social media for that link. And we want to give a special thanks to Caravan Court Hotel, who is sponsoring the parade broadcast. So as we wait for those first few floats to come our way, we, of course, have been hosting the World Cup here in Arlington.
We sure have.
We have had now 7 of 9 matches. We've got 2 more, one on Monday, and then we wait another week and a day for the final semifinal match that will be happening here, which could include the United States of America. We'll see how that plays out.
Would that not be crazy?
That would be very exciting, yes. Talk to us a little bit, Letitia. Here at the Levitt, you hosted a very special event last week as a part of the World Cup. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so the great thing about what happened last week, a 3-day festival here in downtown with Visit Jordan, which is their visit bureau where, you know what, they want to encourage everybody to come and visit Jordan. There's now a direct flight from Dallas-Fort Worth on Royal Jordanian, a 13.5-hour flight, nonstop. And we had food, we had vendors, we had fellowship, we had dancing. And although this was their first time in the World Cup this year, so the energy was high, they were just happy to be here. And if I'm not mistaken, they were the first team to score. I mean,
yes,
on
they were
on Argentina. So that's a big deal.
That's a big deal,
and
it was just fun to see all. I mean, if you guys didn't get out here to see it, the Levitt was filled all the way past over to the west side here. So much happening, and it underscores one of the things that Arlington is so well known for. That we are one of the most diverse communities in the entire country, and that we welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody is welcome here.
And the number 1 in the state of Texas.
Yes.
So what's great about Levitt is that we celebrate all cultures.
Yes.
And it's where the lawn, the space, it's available for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's a nice place to be. So definitely people need to come out to any special event that we have going.
Well,
Absolutely.
Congratulations. You guys did a great job, and it was a really special event and really, really nice for Jordan. And in fact, the King of Jordan was here. That tells you how important it was to their country and to us as well. So we're excited to have had that. Let's talk. Well, we can talk a little bit about our 150th campaign real fast as we await the parade coming by City Hall here in downtown Arlington on this beautiful July 4th day. As we mentioned, it's our 150th campaign.
Yes.
So folks who are on the parade route are getting one of these fans that Letitia has. On the back side, there's a QR code that takes you to arlington150.com. There you can find all sorts of information about the history of Arlington. It's so exciting to be able to read about everything from our very founding to today and see how we've grown. One of my favorite features, Letitia, is actually a before and now section. So if you go there, you can click on a picture. Let's say Worthington Bank, which is just right over here to our right. What did it look like in the 1950s versus what does it look like today? Scroll over it, and you can see the difference. So think about that at Parks Mall or at Six Flags, who is now celebrating its 65th anniversary. All the changes, and you can just see it with one swipe of the cursor of your mouse.
Oh,
really cool.
So nice. And you guys are out and about sharing the story, right, Jay?
We
so
are.
You're willing to come out and share to any group
Yes.
all of the history of what's going on.
Absolutely. We've been to about at least 36 different community groups, Rotary clubs, Lions Club, neighborhood associations, you name it, and we're willing to come out and talk to your group because it's important for people to know about this. And the energy that has come, Letitia, from this is fantastic. You're holding one of the promotional items we have.
Yes, I love it.
Our little rubber duck.
Tell them about that.
So this is a part of our Ducks, Dogs, and Dives campaign. So if you go to one of the city pools over the course of the summer, you can get a hot dog for $1.50. You see the theme, right?
Yes.
You get a duck with that, and then you can go swim. So Duck, Dogs, and Dives. It's one of our themes for the year. Those are going like hotcakes. I've got a sign here we wanted to share with everyone. This is our 150-yard sign. No doubt, if you live in Arlington, I would be hard-pressed to think that you have not seen one of these in your neighborhood, right?
They're all over town.
Yeah,
and
they
I
really
love
are.
it. And there's more coming, right?
We are almost capped out at 10,000 of these given out over the course of about 2 months. You see, My City, My Home. Well, what's the point of that? We want to make sure that Arlington And our anniversary is being celebrated across all 99 square miles, not just in the downtown corridor, which is where we were born. This is an important place. It is really historic for us, but we're at 99 square miles now. And every corner of Arlington has the opportunity to show their pride, my city, my home, by putting one of these yard signs out in the yard. And folks have just been enthusiastically jumping on this bandwagon.
It's great because I grew up in Arlington.
Yeah.
Southeast Arlington, Sam Houston High School, Goodman and Hutchinson, and just the pride that I feel as a community person growing up here and watching the changes, it's so exciting.
It really is fun to see. You know, when I was first hired by the city, they said, go out and create community pride. And I think Arlington is proud of itself, but sometimes it can be hard to create that community pride in this big metroplex. And this anniversary is helping us do that. Haley Weir is with us again.
Hello, I am back here with some friends that I found in the audience. Here with me, I have Miss Elizabeth Aquino, who is a former AISD school nurse, as well as this year's judging coordinator. Miss Elizabeth, can you tell me how long have you been the judging coordinator for the Arlington Parade?
I've been on the parade board since 1986.
That is incredible. Can you tell me a little bit about how you selected this panel to be on your judging team?
Well, I always ask the Lord to make sure that I get the right person because we want people to be honest. And it starts out with the first group I've chosen, they have to live out of Arlington. So I started out with people that I knew at other churches. And we have now from Corpus, from Houston, from Carrollton, Plano, Crowley, Burleson. A lot of the people they judge, and then they have friends that want to do it. They want to come to our parade, so they get to come and judge.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Miss Cindy, can you tell me a little bit about what you're looking for in a winning float?
Okay, I'm looking at the service organizations. I'm looking for the overall appearance, the theme, and the crowd appeal.
Very cool. Thank you. And Mr. Rick, can you tell me which categories are you specifically judging today?
Spiritual category is what I'm doing today.
Awesome. And Miss Becky, which category are you judging today?
I am also doing service organizations and the spiritual category.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, we look forward to hearing who the winners are, and thank you guys so much for coming all the way to share your judging expertise. Oh, and this is Mr. Vincent, our lead judge. Do you want to say hi?
Oh, just hello and happy 4th of July.
Awesome. This is Haley, back to the studio.
Haley, that is greatness.
Yeah.
And that's a huge lineup of judges. This is a big deal.
Yeah, and she's made our little space sound really special. It's a studio.
It's a studio. Okay, studio with all of our friends, which is great.
Yes, that's great.
Community people coming by. It's a great thing.
Letitia, she actually brought up some good things as she was talking, particularly to the first woman there. This is the oldest and longest running Independence Day Parade in the entire state. It's been run since 1965, and it was started by a citizen, Dottie Lynn. Now, that's pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
And that first parade, they were basically running bikes around Randall Mill Park. And look how it has grown over the last 62 years.
And all volunteer parade.
Yes,
I mean, volunteers
absolutely.
make this happen. That's big.
And that's a great thing to say. This is not a city-run festivity. This is an outside organization, nonprofit that was set up to do this, and they are volunteers that are so dedicated, and they work the full year to get this ready every year.
Yes, and they have an award ceremony at the Levitt Pavilion in the Levitt Center in a couple of weeks. They take this very serious. Once they do the awards presentation and the party there, they start planning for next year.
Yeah. So you can see we are right out in the middle of everything. Our studio, and I love the way she phrased that, is in the heart of downtown here, right in front of City Hall. Just a lot of cool things happening downtown. If you are downtown here in the area for the parade, you can stop by just in front of us. You can get one of those yard signs I mentioned. You can get one of the ducks if we still have them. They're a hot commodity. One of the other things you can pick up there is a bookmark.
Okay, I love the bookmark.
Yeah,
by the
did
way.
you hear about that contest?
Yes. No, tell us.
So it was a cool contest. We invited every sixth grader in all of the Arlington Independent School District to participate. They all designed a bookmark that celebrated our history. We had it judged and came up with the top 7 winners. And why 7? Because we have 7 branch libraries.
Oh, nice.
And so there's a different one at every library branch. And if you want to
Okay.
collect all 7, little encouragement here. We want to see people going out to our libraries.
Yes.
You can make the trip around our 99 square miles, pick up a bookmark.
And there's a library right across from the Levitt and City Hall.
The
which
main
is
library,
beautiful.
yes.
Oh.
That's our stunning, that's the centerpiece, but they're all great, and they really do get out in the community, and this is a way to draw people in to the many facilities that the city offers to our residents.
Yes, and earlier in this year, and you can expect it next year in
Yeah.
2027, we do over spring break. We partner with the library at the Levitt.
Mm-hmm.
We have free movie nights. So just the camaraderie with our,
Yeah.
library. Does Haley, are you out there? She's got someone else.
Sounds like
Let's
she has
visit.
someone else.
Hello, I'm here with the Sosco family, who is also in the Arlington Independent School District. These ladies go to Butler Elementary, which leads into Lamar, which is my alma mater. Go Bikes! And so I just have a couple questions for y'all. How many years have you been coming to the Arlington Parade?
8 years now, yeah. It's been fun.
That's fantastic. And do you have a favorite float that you look forward to?
She loves the Pickle Queen, if she's here. I love the Elvises who are on the little mini motorcycles. Those are always great, too. And the Jeep Club.
That's fantastic. I also love the Elvises, but I didn't see them last year.
No, I don't think they were here last year, or the Pickle Queen, so hopefully they're here this year. So.
I hope so, too. Do you have a favorite that you're looking forward to?
Oh, I just love the Jeep Club. I love seeing all the different types of Jeeps.
Oh, that's awesome. Do y'all want to show us your flags?
Yeah, wave those flags.
You wave it?
Oh, and we have a special friend down here. This is Betty. Betty, are you looking forward to the parade?
Very much so.
Yes, she is. This is Haley, back to the studio.
We're going to go to a video of the mayor now.
Hi, I'm Jim Ross, Mayor of the City of Arlington, and we are so excited to celebrate 150 years since the founding of our city and the 250th birthday of our nation this year at the Arlington Independence Day Parade on July 4th.
Hi, I'm Kevin Donovan, President of the Arlington Independence Day Parade. We're planning the biggest and the best parade in the state of Texas, and we would love for you, your family, and friends to come.
The Arlington Independence Day Parade brings together the very best of our community. The high school bands, cheerleaders, drill teams, local businesses, service groups, horseback riding clubs, car groups, and our very own police and fire departments. It's an American celebration and the longest running tradition in the city.
The parade is run by an all-volunteer board of directors, plus an army of volunteers who show up to help execute on the day of the parade. The Arlington Independence Day Parade has been named the best parade of its size for 3 straight years by the Texas Festivals and Events Association, and we are going for a 4-peat.
We hope you enjoy this star-spangled celebration of 150 years of Arlington and 250 years of America with us this 4th of July. Happy Independence Day.
First Arlington police motorcycle officer hit the streets in 1912. Motorcycle officers conduct escorts, direct traffic, perform traffic enforcement duties. Thank you to the Arlington Police Department for keeping all of us safe. And look how strong and mighty they look. And just, I'm ready. I love this. This is so exciting.
Yeah, they do such a good job in Arlington, and you see them all about every part of Arlington every day.
And then coming up right now, we have the Arlington Police Department Honor Guard. They provide the department with a specially trained ceremonial team to present the Arlington Police Department during ceremonial events. The Honor Guard is entrusted to render honors, preserve tradition, and instill pride, while honoring those individuals and their families that have served and sacrificed for their community.
Now, members of the General Motors United Auto Workers Riding Team are carrying the parade banner for the 35th year this year. Team members are employees and retirees from the Arlington GM plant. Happy 4th from the GM families.
All right, I think that look how great. Oh my gosh, look at her bow. I mean, this is exciting. Okay, we talked about it a minute ago. The Arlington Band from the Arlington High School is led by head drum major Aaron Shaw, along with Emily Hunking Eva Balloons, and Trinity Grimes. This group represents excellence in both leadership and performance. The band is the largest spirited organization on campus and is truly the heartbeat of the school. These talented students are not only musicians, but future scientists, doctors, teachers, lawyers, and business leaders. This is the 60th time the band has marched in the parade. Whoa, let's hear it.
Take a listen. They sound awesome, as always. And again, that's one of the favorite parts of this parade. And we'll see many more of our high schools represented here over the course of this parade. Now, up next will be the Arlington Colt mascots. Some of our noise here, we want to make some noise for the pride of the Arlington High School. Arlie represents the spirit, tradition, and heart of the Arlington Colts community. From Friday night lights to pep rallies, community events, and school celebrations, Arlie brings energy, school pride, and Colt spirit everywhere he goes. Backed by the incredible students, cheerleaders, and supporters of AHS, Arlie reminds us what it means to be a Colt. Spirited, united, and proud. And let's hear it for Arlie and the Arlington High School Colts.
Well, he's got his festive hat on today.
He does. Look at that.
He's in the spirit.
And it would be a little hard to walk this route in that
it would
get up,
be.
I think, right?
So
good for him.
Nice escort, right?
Good for him.
Oh, he's not crazy.
No, not at all.
All right, I hear him. All right. The Colt cheerleaders are proud to represent the oldest high school in Arlington. This award-winning program holds championship titles from NCAA and Cheer Bowl Nationals. They are 7-time UIL Spirit State Champions finalists and hold the highest UIL Spirit ranking in AISD. The cheerleaders are joined by Little Arlie, the most famous mascot in Arlington. These students embody the spirit, pride, and tradition of the Arlington High School. First here, best here.
I love that they have red and blue pom-poms this year.
Oh, they do.
That looks awesome. Good for them. Well, up next, the Colt cheerleaders are proud to represent the oldest high school in Arlington.
Colt kickers.
Oh, well, welcome everybody. For our viewers in C-SPAN land, we are the Arlington Independence Day Parade for Arlington, Texas, the largest Independence Day parade in the entire Lone Star State. I'm Jay Warren, joined by Letitia Takel, and we are so glad that we have viewers from across the country dipping in to see what we're doing here in Arlington, Texas, as we celebrate not only the country's 250th anniversary, but also our city's 150th anniversary, our sesquicentennial anniversary. It's a really big year here in Arlington, and this parade, Letitia, I believe this is the most people we have ever had in our 62-year history of this parade.
I agree. Over 150.
Yeah.
There's entries. It's going to be huge today, and everybody's excited in Arlington.
Well, let's take a look now. We see that we have Mayor Jim Ross driving by. The mayor of Arlington, Jim Ross, has served our country as a Marine, as a former Arlington police officer, and in addition to leading our city as a local attorney and business owner, just reelected to his third term here in the city of Arlington.
That is it. It's fabulous. And then, oh my gosh, oh, look at how beautiful that is. So it's time for one of the most coveted awards in the Arlington Independence Day Parade, the Mayor's Award. Today's winner was determined earlier this morning in the parade lineup area by our out-of-town judges. Then we're going to say, look at who.
Look at that.
Oh, it's
float.
beautiful.
I got to take a picture of this.
Please
that is
do.
phenomenal. That is, as floats go, that is really, really well done.
Well done. 150 years. The Arlington Optimist is the winner.
Yes, the Arlington Optimist Club. And, man, they did that upright. Great theme of celebrating our 150th anniversary, while at the same time celebrating the country's obviously our 250th anniversary. And folks, I hope you do get tired of hearing us say that, because that is the theme of this year's parade, and you're going to hear it a lot.
You are absolutely. Look at those young boys and girls. They're ready to go.
They just did
Look
a
at them
fantastic
waving.
job with
They're
this.
excited to be here. Beautiful. Well done.
I think that we'll see, but I think that was well chosen. That is a beautiful parade float, and just really exciting to see as we come up here.
And
And look at that.
And
look
the
at
optimists.
Letitia, it even has a moving part in the back that kind of spins around so you can see the different sides of it. That's really cool.
I wonder how many hours it took.
I-
That would
would
be
that
a
be-
good
yes.
question to know.
Yes.
Like,
And did they do this? Did they put this together themselves? Like, that's impressive.
Sparky's on the street. Look,
Oh,
running here.
There he is. Sparky is, of course, our longtime mascot for the Arlington Parade.
I tell you what, and he's very popular today.
Yes.
I've seen lots of selfies going on with Sparky.
And he always ends up on all the parade paraphernalia and so forth. Well, coming up after that award-winning float, and again, well done, Arlington Optimist Club. You guys rocked it this year.
Great job.
We are proud to see the Arlington City Council coming up next. Celebrating the 4th of July with us this morning are members of the Arlington City Council. And we want to, of course, thank them for everything they do for the city of Arlington. Again, you see our 150-themed parade there. I'm seeing Councilmember Nikki Hunter. Our newly elected Councilmember Tom Ware is on the float. Brittany Garcia-Dumas, also newly elected. Walking behind, you'll see Long Pham, one of our large members, as well as Councilmember 2, District 2, Raul Gonzalez.
I think his wife, Carrie, has joined him.
Yes. Mauricio Gonzalez from District 1 is also walking the parade route. So we have our Arlington City Council certainly out in full force this year, helping us celebrate a milestone year and a really big event for the city of Arlington.
And they're a volunteer council.
They are 100%. This is a volunteer job.
Yes.
It is often a full-time job, but it is a volunteer job.
Absolutely. I don't know about you, but I see them all over town
Yes.
at all the events and really caring about their community and getting to know the needs of the community. So that's really it makes for a nice council.
You don't take on this responsibility and the level of work and commitment that it really does require unless you do love our city and you want to make it the best that it can possibly be. And we're a great city, but we can always be better.
And I think Tom's saying, look, he's got his 150
Oh, he
shirt
does.
on.
He's got his 150 on.
He does. Everybody's in
We're
spirit.
proud to see them all. They look great.
And you know what? That's a nice looking
Oh,
float
and
they're on as well.
At-large Councilmember Bowie Hogg there on the other side of the float as well.
Oh, great. Yeah,
So, yeah, they're looking great. And glad to celebrate this Independence Day.
Well, I tell you what, we
I
have
think the
coming
Caravan Court
on.
is coming up.
Okay, new to Arlington on Collins, absolutely beautiful. Happy Independence Day from the new Caravan Court Hotel along historic Division Street. Arlington's newest boutique features 143 rooms, a resort-style pool, a unique dining experience including rooftop bar, martini bar, and a Vandy, our restaurant. Today, they're proud to celebrate along this classic Buick Skylark, honoring the timeless spirit of America road trips, community, and adventure. You know what? Swing by, pop in, rent a room. It's beautiful.
It is stunning. You've got to check it out. You just go by for dinner. It's really well done. Our next, and they are a sponsor, of course, of our parade broadcast, so we appreciate that. Up next, we'll welcome one of our other sponsors, the Help Center for LGBTQ Plus Health. For 32 years, the Help Center has served our community with free education, healthcare, medications, and support services to those most in need. And in 2025, Help provided $70 million in care for free for our residents, and sponsored the 4th of July Parade, Doggy Depot, Arlington ISD Foundation, and the Nutcracker Ballet.
Well, I have to say, one of my favorites, Candlelight Inn Family
Absolutely.
Restaurant.
Oh my gosh, they are great.
They're also partners at the Levitt, where they serve beverages that you can get that night, but they're owned by the Pecci family. Candlelight Inn opened in 1957, making it the oldest restaurant in Arlington. This iconic local treasure serves everything from Tex-Mex to Italian, burgers and steaks. Whether you have a quiet party for 2 or a party of 100, Candlelight Inn can take care of you. And plus, they do a great job at supporting community, like today, one of our sponsors today.
See the float there passing by from the Candlelight Inn. Let's now look at our next float. This is from Texas Air and Heat. Please welcome Texas Air and Heat, proudly serving our community with dependable heating and air conditioning services. Their team is dedicated to keeping families comfortable year-round with quality work, honest service, and trusted HVAC solutions. This Independence Day, Texas Air and Heat would like to thank our veterans, active military, first responders, and wonderful customers who make our community strong.
All right, and I'm telling you, I hear a loud voice with Britton from the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce. Here comes the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce shortly. Can y'all hear her?
Yes, I can hear her.
Yes, we can hear her. There she goes. Here comes the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce, representing more than 1,000 local businesses. The Chamber is proud to support the entrepreneurs and employers who keep Arlington strong. When you shop local, dine local, and do business locally, you're investing in jobs, families, and the future of our community. This July 4th, join us in celebrating the businesses that help make Arlington the American dream city. Keep it local.
They do a fantastic job supporting our business community, and we're just so lucky for the leadership that they have with the Chamber of Commerce. Coming up next, you're going to see the More Church.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A. Yeah,
I think the cow.
I think they're part of the chamber.
Yes.
Obviously, a leader in our Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
So here comes More Church. They are a multi-generational, multi-ethnic, non-denominational church that is in and for the South DFW region. They would love to see you at one of their Sunday services at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And so they invite you all to come out and partake in their church services.
I wonder, this might be one of the largest groups out here today. I mean, it just keeps on going, all of the folks from More Church.
They may have actually brought the whole congregation out.
I think so.
And with the sound system.
Yes, they are. They're taking all the music on. They're ready to go.
Yeah, that may be the tallest. That or Sparky behind him.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I have to tell you, these floats may be some of the best I've ever seen.
They've upped their game. There's no doubt about it.
This
is professional level stuff going on this year.
They sure have. Look at those umbrellas. All right. Oh, goodness. What do we have coming next? Thank you to More Church. And then we have, please welcome the Friends of the First Christian Church, Disciples of Christ. In addition to a passion for classic cars, members help with Meals on Wheels and the Arlington Life Shelter. They invite everyone to come visit. They would love to meet you. Look at those vehicles.
Know, right? It's a cool combination, churches and cars.
I wonder if we can move our studio to a car.
Right. With some AC?
With some AC, right.
It's actually a beautiful day out here. There's a nice breeze, so we shouldn't complain.
No.
It's certainly been hotter July 4th in our history here, but cool to see how they've decorated all those cars in celebration of this Independence Day.
I mean, I'm telling you, Jay, this parade is rocking it this year.
Well done, without a doubt.
Well done.
Without a doubt. Well, coming up behind the First Christian Disciples Church in all of their classic automobiles, we will have Just Serve. It is a free website and mobile app that connects volunteers with local service opportunities and nonprofit organizations. Charities. And he's winking at us, too. Look at that. That's pretty cute.
Oh, he is. How cute.
Charities, schools, and community groups can post volunteer needs, while individuals can search for projects that match their interests, skills, and availability. To get started, simply enter your zip code in the search bar, and a variety of service opportunities in your area, right here in Arlington for that matter, will appear. That is Just Serve.
Okay, is that what's called a stroll? Because it looks like they are dancing and strolling down the street. That is amazing.
What are those? So I'm just going to show my age here. Is that what the footwear is?
I think that's the new thing called stroll. Like if they're strolling, dancing. You notice that dance right now is big again.
It is big.
We're all hyped up, and look what a great job they're doing.
Kind of like a pogo stick without the stick.
Yes.
You get to jump up and down and.
Look at those ladies
Okay, that's
go.
new to me.
That is
Pretty cool.
amazing. And we have, serving since 1986, Paragon Eye Associates has helped generations of families see life's most important moments clearly. Because honoring our past and looking towards a bright future starts with great vision. Yes, it does. From routine eye care to advanced cataract and refractive surgery like LASIK, they are proud to keep our community seeing its very best. Let's hear it for Paragon Eye Associates.
Well done. Well done, well done. Behind them, we have coming up, that is the Arlington Elks Lodge, the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks, represented by the Elks Lodge number 2144. The Elks are celebrating their 150th anniversary of the city here along with their 150th anniversary. How about that? They were founded the year we were founded.
That's crazy.
Lodge 2114 was founded in Arlington in 1959, but has been active in the community on West Pioneer and Matlock for over 70 years. The Elks are a charitable organization serving Arlington's veterans, disabled youth, and community activities. It looks like they have a long float here, too.
They do. I'm telling you, the floats are just over the top. And the people, the energy, it makes me proud to be from Arlington, Texas.
Absolutely. Okay, here we have the next one.
Yes, the North Texas Area Labor Federation, formerly called the Tarrant County or the Tarrant Central Labor Council, has participated in the Arlington 4th of July Parade for at least 6 years. They represent up to 40,000 union members across North Texas. The North Texas Area Labor Federation wants a fair shot for all workers, union and non-union alike. Our float represents solidarity, union pride, and patriotism. Absolutely.
Well, and appropriately following that float, we want to welcome the Office of State Senator Taylor Remmett, representing communities across Tarrant County. Senator Remmett is the youngest and first rank-and-file union member elected to the Texas Senate. Today, his team joins Arlington in celebrating our nation's independence, honoring those who serve, and wishing everyone a safe, joyful July 4th.
Well, nice, and look at that car he's in.
Yeah, that's a nice car. Look at that.
That's a nice car.
And we welcome him. This is his first time to appear in the Arlington Independence Day Parade.
All right, and then coming up, please welcome Reliable Solutions, founded in 2024 by a combat veteran who served on the front lines in Iraq. Reliable Solutions was built on one simple belief: service and integrity. Proudly family-run and veteran-owned, Reliable Solutions provides HVAC and medical services across Texas. The 4th of July, they're offering preventative maintenance plans starting at $200 per year. That's great, and only $100 for each additional unit. From Reliable Solutions family, have a safe and happy Independence Day. And look, they're cooled off right there.
I'm picking up a theme here. This is our second HVAC company. Air conditioning is a theme.
It is a theme. Yes, it is.
Following up behind them, we have Christ Embassy Arlington. They want to welcome Reach Out World USA. That's represented by the Christ Embassy Arlington. It is a global outreach initiative committed to sharing hope and God's word around the world through the distribution of Rhapsody of Realities, the world's most translated daily devotional.
Again, another fabulous float, Jay.
Yeah, looking good.
Looking good. And then coming up right behind them is Newman International Academy.
So we are now joined by the viewers of C-SPAN who are dipping in across the country to see how communities are celebrating their 250th anniversary. And right here in Arlington, Texas, we are glad to have them join us to see how we do it here in Arlington with the largest Independence Day parade in the entire Lone Star State. It's been going on for 62 years now. We have 150 floats this year, and there's a reason for that. It is our 150th anniversary here, our sesquicentennial in Arlington, Texas, and we are proud to be celebrating that anniversary along with the anniversary of our nation at 250 years. It's an exciting time to be here in Arlington. This July 4th parade is a tradition completely run by volunteers, started at a small park here in Arlington with kids riding around on their bicycles, and it has grown now, as we mentioned, into the largest Independence Day parade in all of Texas, running straight through the heart.
Way, Jay.
We have,
We've
haven't we?
Come a long way.
And
look at these amazing floats,
The
too.
floats this year have, Latacia, have 100% upped their game. By the way, folks, I'm Jay Warren, the Director of Communication and Legislative Affairs for the City of Arlington, and I'm joined by
Letitia Tako, Levitt Pavilion, Arlington.
And Levitt Pavilion is our Arlington we like to call backyard. It is where we do all of our outdoor concerts, and we are so thrilled to have them right here across from where we are hosting this broadcast of our Arlington Independence Day Parade.
And we love it.
We do, and we mentioned the parades that we have this year, the floats that we have, or I should say this year, everyone has upped their game in ways that we have not seen in our 62-year history of this parade.
Yes, they sure have. Yeah, we are full on this year, and look at that. I mean, we're bringing out the big dogs today.
And appropriately coming up, and we want to highlight after this big bird coming up on the A1 Little John Site Services is the National Medal of Honor Museum. We want to welcome the museum. They are located right here in Arlington, only about a year and a few months open. It is an immersive exhibit and the stories of more than 3,500 Medal of Honor recipients that you will find at the museum. The museum inspires courage, integrity, and service. Join us this July 4th weekend for Freedom Fest, featuring family activities and patriotic fun. Plus, enter to win the beautiful 1964 Pontiac Le Mans on display today at the National Medal of Honor Museum. And Letitia, we could not be more proud of the fact that they chose to put their museum honoring our nation's heroes right here in the American Dream City.
Oh, absolutely. In the entertainment district where everyone,
Yes.
when they're in town, can come and visit. Not only the sports, but the beautiful museums
Yes.
that we have in our city.
It's amazing. It really is.
And 150 years, 250
I know.
years, look at us today. Look at this parade. It's a beautiful place
really
to be in
is.
Arlington, Texas.
It's stunning. So, looks like we have Arlington ISD next.
Yes, this year's float features a classic one-room schoolhouse honoring the humble beginnings of public education and the generations of students, teachers, families who have helped build our community. Arlington ISD continues to prepare students to lead, serve, and succeed in changing the world. From the lessons taught in one-room schoolhouses to the innovative classrooms of today, Arlington ISD remains committed to inspiring the generations of the leaders, creators, and citizens. Nice float again.
Oh, we're sticking with education here. Tarrant County College Southeast Campus President Andy Bone is proudly celebrating 3 milestones now. The 250th anniversary of the United States, the 150th anniversary of the City of Arlington, and TCC Southeast's 30-year legacy of education and community impact. Through a vibrant journey from past to present to future, TCC celebrates how education connects history to opportunity, empowering trailblazers to lead a bright future for our community and beyond. Another beautiful float, again bringing the combination of Arlington's 150th and America's 250th to light.
All right, are you seeing them coming? They're getting all fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the spirited Seguin High School cheerleaders under the direction of Coach Raven Darby. The team is led by 3-year veteran co-captain Cindy Levitt and 4-year veteran captain Samira Whitley. These athletes represent pride, leadership, and school spirit and off the field. Let's hear it for Seguin Cougars cheerleaders, bringing red, white, and blue spirit this Independence Day.
And coming up behind them, as we see the stretch of Abrams Street, the award-winning Juan Seguin Star Line, led by Captain Jocelyn Gaffney, is proud to represent their school and community. This talented dance team shines in jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, and pom, bringing passion and precision to every performance. They'd like to wish everyone a fun, safe, and spectacular 4th of July. And they say, appropriately, go Cougs. Let's take a look at their performance.
And look at their spirited uniforms. I mean, they came in red, white, and blue. They were up for the challenge today.
They've got sequins and everything.
I mean, again, you said earlier in the broadcast, it takes you back to high school.
It does.
Agree. The energy is good.
That is awesome, awesome, awesome.
Okay, let's go quickly so we can hear them. The Juan Seguin Cougar Marching Band was founded in 2002. The Seguin Band is being led by drum majors. Oh my gosh, a whole list of students on campus. The Seguin Band has earned numerous accolades throughout the years, including being one of the 2 Arlington bands to advance to the Texas State Marching Competition. They want to wish all of you a happy and safe 4th. But let's listen, Jay. That's important
Yes,
today.
Absolutely. They sound amazing. You can't help but just feel patriotic when you hear those songs that the bands have been playing. It just fills you with pride.
It absolutely does. And leaders on their campuses taking time out to enjoy music and share it all over the community is huge.
It really is. Well, coming up behind the Seguin Band, we have State Representative Chris Turner, who wants to thank the people of Arlington, Grand Prairie, and Mansfield for the privilege of serving them in the Texas House of Representatives for the last 16 years. Representative Turner appreciates the dedicated volunteers who make this parade possible every year. He and his wife, Lisa, are wishing America a happy 250th birthday and the city of Arlington a happy 150th anniversary.
All right, and following up right behind, again, the Arlington Police Department. Game Up 5-0 is a mobile gaming trailer for Arlington Police Department designed to connect with youth and community members through video games. It features Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, a racing simulator, and virtual reality. By bringing this experience into neighborhoods, officers create fun, engaging opportunities to build trust and strengthen community relations, which is what our Arlington Police Department does.
They do it so well, day in, day out. Visit Arlington Animal Services at 1000 Southeast Green Oaks Boulevard in Arlington, Texas, and meet the many dogs, cats, and other pets waiting for loving homes. The shelter offers adoptions that include vaccinations, spay, neuter services, and microchipping. Follow Arlington Animal Services on Facebook to stay updated on weekly adoption events, featured pets, foster opportunities, and special adoption promotions.
I love their trailer. That is in
awesome.
there. Yeah, it's really nice. And then coming up right behind them, the Knights of Columbus are the only organization to appear in every Arlington 4th of July parade. The Knights are a Catholic men's service organization dedicated to the principles of charity, unity, and fraternity, and have over 700 councils in Texas. Last year, the Knights contributed to over $80 million to churches, dioceses, and communities, and over $75 million in volunteer hours. That's a lot of hours. The marching unit is proud once again this year to carry a huge garrison flag along with the U.S., Texas, and papal colors.
And up next today, we honor the memory of Paul Baumgardner, a faithful member of the Arlington Independence Day Board for more than 20 years, who unexpectedly passed away last year. Paul was devoted committee member who coordinated the volunteer radio operators and who assisted with parade logistics. And Paul, we certainly miss you, but glad to see that he is being honored in this parade this year.
Isn't that nice? And I love, again, the community that's built in this parade.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, the Arlington Police Mounted Unit represents the department in various ceremonial duties and parades, as well as presenting before schools and community groups. The members provide their own horses and work hard to preserve the traditions of mounted police work. Each member and their mount go through rigorous and extensive training based on methods derived from horse cavalry training and natural horsemanship. Look at how amazing they are.
This may be my second favorite thing after the bands and after seeing the cheerleaders and all the high school participation and youth participation. Seeing the mounted horses that we'll see multiple times over the course of the parade. It's really cool.
Absolutely.
And a little nostalgic as well, honestly.
And there's Sheriff Wayborn.
Yes, Bill Wayborn is there.
He is proud to represent the Tarrant County Sheriff's Posse. The posse was organized over 60 years ago to ensure and promote our Western heritage and to act as goodwill ambassadors for Tarrant County Sheriff Department. The posse is involved in parades, grand entries, search and rescue, National Night Out, and other ceremonial events, mounted patrol training. The Tarrant County Sheriff's Posse is an all-volunteer organization led by Captain Oh, goodness gracious. So I'm just telling you, that is a strong group right there.
It is indeed. Now we want to welcome I believe this is the Rancho Los Dos Potros.
Oh, here we go. I'm excited, Jay.
As
Go
we
ahead.
mentioned,
You announce
well, we mentioned there's lots of horses here, and let's just take a listen.
Yes. Oh, love it.
This is awesome.
Dancing horses.
I know. This is what they're known for.
And a beautiful princess.
That dress is gorgeous. Wow.
All right. Show horses from Rancho Los Dos Potros, representing the Hispanic ranch culture in North Texas. 3rd year being in the parade, and what a treat that was.
And we have to say, we love the horses, but we have to do something after the horses appear. So the parade with its many horses couldn't be done without an intrepid street sweeper. Poops happens, and the street sweeper is on the job.
You know what? And that's a big job and a much-needed job today.
We are appreciative of them making sure that Arlington is a beautiful city that it is.
It is. And then coming up right behind them, the Grand Prairie Youth Football Association, serving the city of Grand Prairie since 1970, builds young athletes through teamwork, discipline, and community. This is their 1st year in the parade, and they're excited to showcase their football players and cheerleaders. Our entries brings red, white, and blue spirit to life, representing unity, pride, and the future of our community.
And following them, we have the Asian Advisory Council of Arlington. It's a group of volunteers that represent a few of the many countries that make up Arlington's Asian community, part of our diverse population here. And the goal is to be a visible group in Arlington that showcases the variety of cultures, traditions, and culinary delights that make us so unique.
All right. Who do we have
This is
coming
our rescue group
next?
here.
Yes, the Rescue. Search One Rescue Team is an all-volunteer organization that assists fire, police, and sheriff officers in searching for lost persons. Search On utilizes trained canines and drones in the accomplishment of their mission. Great to have Search One a part this year.
We are glad to see them with a very patriotic float, and even their little puppy dog there we're happy to see. So the Ahmadiyya Muslim community has been participating in the parade dating back to 2016. Their global motto is love for all, hatred for none. And we are proud that they are also a part of our parade this year. Glad to see them here for what has now been a decade.
Isn't that nice? And who do we have coming up next? Is this? That's a big, they have a nice sized group
They've
with
got a
them
good
again.
contingent,
I am
yeah.
so impressed.
Very good contingent. Oh, here come the rideables.
Oh.
This is a fun one. Get ready, folks.
Okay. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
The Lone Star Rideables, the newest way to tour Arlington. Here is Lone Star Rideables. Come book a tour and get ready to scoot, smile, and see the sights like never before. Rolling through the heart of Arlington Entertainment District, where the ride is just as fun as the destination. They can also be rented for private events. LoneStarRideables.com. Okay, now that looks
They're
like
cute, aren't
fun.
they? You
Yes.
can see these out in the entertainment district, and they're just a lot of fun.
Okay. I see one. They're asking us if we want to ride, Jay.
I'd take them up on that. They are really cute.
They are amazing.
Well, following them is Babe's Chicken Dinner House. It's a family-owned restaurant that serves family-style food. Enjoy our fried chicken or some chicken fried steak. That sounds good. With home-made mashed potatoes, grandma's corn, green beans, and gravy, along with some homemade fresh biscuits. I would wager to say probably almost everyone in Arlington has made a stop at Babe's at one point or another. Their food right here in downtown Arlington. That's a staple. Really good stuff.
It sure is, and I could use some comfut food today.
Absolutely.
That sounds great after
Doesn't
this
it?
morning. We're going to need it, Jay.
Well, here comes more comfort food.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Buttermilk Sky Pie Shop is a veteran-owned small business, proud to serve the Arlington community since the opening in 2019. Known for homemade pies made from scratch and warm hospitality. They love bringing people together through sweet Southern traditions. This year, 8 participants are proudly representing the Buttermilk Sky Pie Shop in its inaugural appearance, celebrating pie patriotism in our country. Okay, I could go for an apple pie right now.
Okay, let's go to Haley now. She has some interviews for us.
Name? Austin. Are you excited to be here? Yeah!
Okay, thanks, Haley. Now, let's see. Falun Dafa is a traditional Chinese discipline for self-improvement practiced by millions of people across more than 100 countries. The practice is guided by the fundamental principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. By combining peaceful meditation and exercises with a commitment to these values in daily life, practitioners experience enhanced mental clarity, stress relief, and physical well-being. Explore local practice sites in the DFW area at falundafadallas.net. I am still struck, Latasha, as I look out from our vantage point at the number of people who are out for this year's parade.
Oh, I agree. And the entries are longer. They're more decorative.
Yes.
The people, it's just, again, it's an energy. It's a 150 energy. It's a 250
Yes.
energy. It's a celebration of where we are, freedom.
And one of the things we're seeing, too, is a celebration of other entities and their celebrations and their anniversaries, like TCC at 30 years. We'll hear
Yes.
some more of those as we go through things here. Well, this Model A that you're seeing right now was produced from 1928 to 1931. There were nearly 5 million produced, and at least 500,000 are still on the road today, and we have quite a few on the road here on Abrams Street in downtown Arlington.
We do. Horns are honking. They're decorated.
They look great.
And they do look good.
And masterfully refurbished. You can see the polish on those things a mile away.
And I have to say, our camera crew today, look at them getting some great
Doing
shots
great.
on the street and just showing off these cars and all the floats. We're proud to be a part of this, what do we call this, studio production team?
Yes, exactly.
You guys are doing great jobs on the cameras.
They really are. Well, I see some balloons coming up. What's this one, Latasha?
Oh, goodness. Here comes Balloons with a Twist from Arlington, Texas. Founded by Angel Fuentes, the award-winning balloon company creates unforgettable balloon decor for schools, businesses, birthday parties, grand openings, and community events all across DFW. From giant arches, custom sculptures, to colorful parade creations, they bring fun, color, and wow factor everywhere they go, because Balloons with a Twist can make any party pop. And I tell you what, at the Levitt Center, you wouldn't believe the parties and the displays that they've created up there. They do an amazing job, Angel and his team.
Well, this is, I mean, the pom-poms are cool, but as you see there, Uncle Sam out of balloons. Come on now, that is awesome.
Oh, he is amazing.
And then falling
look at
behind
the
him?
eagle.
Yes, the eagle. How about that?
Okay, so that's just not a normal balloon,
No.
right? Can we agree that that is art?
Really, really cool.
And then all the volunteers that help make this happen
Yes.
and want to join in.
Yes, tying all those balloons. Whew. All right, well, coming up behind our balloon entry there is the Air Power Foundation. It supports our past, present, and future military. Founded in 1999 with roots dating back to the late 1950s, the foundation has raised well over $20 million for those that have given each of us so much. Current programs support mental health, Gold Star families, service animals, the Joint Reserve Base, and so much more. Check out airpowerfoundation.org or our social media to get involved. And I can be honest with you, Latasha. I know the judges picked the Optimus float, and it was an amazing float, but what a hard job they had.
What a hard job.
These entries are all so good.
They are absolutely hard. And look at this motorcycle group. Okay, now they're decked out.
Yeah.
And listen to that sound.
Yeah, they're revving it up for us.
Okay. Wow. Okay, rolling right behind them is the beautiful 1966 Ford Galaxy convertible, proudly representing Webb Masonic Lodge, 1454. This classic. Oh my goodness, you can still
It's
hear
loud.
it roaring. This classic is flying the stars and stripes and carrying lodge members in their aprons. They are Web Masonic 1454.
That's very good. And following them, we have the Symphony Arlington entry here, bringing the power of live orchestral music to the heart of Arlington. Symphony Arlington is already preparing an exciting new season of unforgettable concerts, world-class guest artists, and spectacular symphonic performances.
You know what? I've got to share Arlington Amplified.
Yes.
People need to follow Music Friendly Community Arlington on the social media channels.
And we are now back with our C-SPAN audience. We're so proud to have them joining us to see a little bit of the Arlington Independence Day Parade. Again, the oldest Independence Day Parade and the largest in all of Texas. Again, celebrating our 62nd year. And we now want to go to our roving reporter, Haley Weir, who has an interview for us. Haley.
Hi, I'm out here in the streets and I found our Arlington 150 table. What is your name?
I'm Susan Schrock with the
Awesome. What is your position in the city of Arlington?
So I'm with the Office of Communication, and we're out here letting folks know about the city's 150th anniversary, and we're so excited we get to celebrate with a parade.
That's fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about Arlington's history or anything you want?
So it's Arlington's 150th birthday, and which is fantastic that we get to celebrate along with the country's 250th birthday. And so all year long we've been planning community events, everything from public art unveilings, community concerts, just a lot of great free things for families to come out and help celebrate their hometown pride.
The band comes by. Again, this is the Lamar High School Viking cheerleaders, rather. They want to thank the alumni of the Lamar community for their continued support, and we'll watch them come up the street here. Again, we are very excited to have them and all of our Arlington high schools participating in this year's parade.
Yeah, look at them go.
Can our audience, do you think they can hear the cheers? Is it loud enough?
Can you guys? I'm hoping, I'm seeing the energy on the cheerleaders. Oh, yes, they look excited. Again, I was a Sam Houston Texan, but I'll have to say, go Vikes
There
today,
you go.
right
Good for
now.
you.
You bet. I love Arlington's just AISD and how the cheerleaders and everybody band together to support their schools and the community. All right, here we come up. Please welcome the award-winning Lamar Queens drill team under the direction of Madison Goodman and Carolina Carla Bunso. Oh my goodness, that's a big one.
You did well.
The Vi Queens are led by Captain Palola, First Lieutenant Paulina, and Lieutenants Allison and London. Follow us on Instagram at Lamar Vi Queens for community events. Happy July 4th.
They look awesome.
They
and again,
do
the
look
patriotic colors, couldn't beat it.
I mean, again, Jay, we keep saying it, but the colors, the 150, the 250, everybody's in it, and that just feels good.
Okay, we've been talking all morning. One of our favorite parts is the bands, and now we have another band coming up. The Pride of Lamar Marching Band has represented the city of Arlington and Lamar High School for 55 years. This year's drum majors are Kendall Davis, Dunn Dial, and Logan Ragland. Band directors are Alan Lang, Colby Kelly, and Brenda Reynoso. The Lamar Band has performed all over the country. In 2024, they represented the city of Arlington at the Music for All National Festival in Indianapolis, an award-winning band. And we will hope that they'll play us a little song as they stop by. We are ready.
We are ready. Oh, I think we're about to go.
And it's worth noting as we wait for them to get up here, this is summer break, and these kids are performing on their summer break. Let's take a listen.
Here we go. That gets me excited.
Yep.
I mean,
Go
again,
Vikings.
A band, celebratory music, you can't beat that. And who do we have coming up? Oh, the North Texas Mustang Club. Their mission is to promote the restoration, preservation, and enjoyment of the Mustang and other collectible Ford Motor Company vehicles, and to bring together Mustang and Ford enthusiasts to share in the enjoyment of their FOMOCO vehicles. Oh my, what fun they have.
If I've counted correctly as I look down the street, I believe we have not one, not two, not three, but actually 6 Mustangs on display today in all different colors, in all different eras of the production of the Ford Mustang.
I have to say, I'll go back for a minute in high school. My best friend who came in from New Brunswick today, she had a Mustang, and we cruised Cooper.
Of course you did.
In the Mustang. Who on this broadcast remembers cruising Cooper and what joy that was? Well, we were in a red Mustang, and it was fun.
That is awesome. Memories, that's what July 4th does a lot of time. You're bringing family and friends together, and the memories come flowing back, without a doubt.
And you create them here. Like today, so many people, they've been here since the beginning.
Yeah.
And, you know, every year they're creating new traditions.
Yes.
I know Kernut and Hafer has parties. There's parties going on all around.
There are.
Many of our sponsors are out partying around the course.
Enjoying the festivities. Well, that is also Black Diamond. It's based at the Willie B. Johnson Rec Center. This powerhouse team was founded in January of this year, featuring talented dancers ages 10 to 17. Black Diamond is also about energy, growth, and community. And we welcome them to this parade this year as well.
You bet. Please welcome Hill City, Arlington, a spirit-filled, multiracial and multi-generational church committed to loving and following Jesus together. Their Arlington campus meets on Sundays at 10:30 a.m., and they are honored to celebrate the 4th of July on the America's 250th anniversary with us today. Again, Hill City, Arlington. Check them out.
And following up behind Hill City, we have the Arlington Mustangs. The Arlington Mustangs enjoy participating in Special Olympics sports practices and competitions, picnics, and the 4th of July parade each year. They are proud to have been a part of this parade for over a decade now, and it is one of the highlights of their year. Go Mustangs, and we couldn't be any more proud to have them as a part of our parade as well.
Oh, so much fun on that float.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And you see our commemorative yard signs
I did see
decorating that as well. My city, my home.
All right, coming up, oh goodness, here we go. World of Peace International Ministry. They're a church of Word of God, praise and worship, prayer, fellowship, evangelism, and discipleship. This is their first year here. Jay, there's a lot of cool first years.
Yes, there are.
It's nice, and they're honored to be involved in such a monumental event. We look forward to establishing lasting connections with many of you, so check out World of Peace International Ministry. All right, who's coming up now?
Again, faith-based, but doing service in our community, and that is the Salvation Army, serving our community with hope, help, and heart, providing meals, shelter, and youth programs for families in need. This emergency disaster services vehicle is ready to respond in times of crisis with relief and care. Walking with us are officers, staff, volunteers, community partners. They all change the lives of our community through ministry. The Salvation Army doing the most good.
And I'll tell you what, Jay, as we're watching all these parades and the floats, what happens is there's just a lot of support with each group.
Yes.
So what we might think is going on is just a continuation of all the people that have joined in to support on these parades and the float.
100%. And they look great out there today, and they do such a great service in our community.
They sure do. All right, well, here we come right now, the Arlington Sunrise Rotary. While we do have a lot of fun and fellowship as members of the club, the main purpose of Rotary is service to others. In other words, service above self. They take pride in doing the flags on the national holidays for the city of Arlington, and their most successful and sustainable projects and activities tend to fall within the following areas: promoting peace, fighting disease, saving mothers and children, supporting education, protecting the environment. Arlington Sunrise Rotary.
They do a great job, and in fact, I spoke to them about our 150 campaign. They get up every Friday morning. It's a great group, and they are dedicated for sure. Well, the DFW Airport Department of Public Safety provides professional police, fire, and aviation security services to more than 80 million customers each year. Fun fact here, DFW spans more than 26 square miles. about the size of Manhattan. And they've participated in the Arlington Parade for over a decade as well. And they are excited to wish, I should say, everyone a fun and safe 4th of July holiday.
Well, I tell you what, looking at those vehicles, that makes me feel very protected when you go out to DFW. So they're doing a nice job out there of safety.
It's hard to believe that DFW Airport is 26 square miles. That's a large footprint.
That is a large footprint. And you know what's also nice is the way community comes together. That's the airport. There was folks from Grand Prairie in this parade today, Mansfield, all over, because people want to be a part of the magic that's happening here in Arlington, and that's exciting.
It is great to see. Well, you can't stay away from the largest 4th of July parade in Texas, right?
No, who would? That's exactly. And yeah, how many years did you say they'd been?
62.
Yeah.
It's impressive. We can thank former council member Dottie Lynn for that, getting us started. And this is a long contingent.
It is.
They've got a lot of support vehicles. Of course, you'd have to if you're covering 26 square miles and one of the largest airports in the entire country, and one of the busiest with more direct flights internationally than any other airport in the country.
You know what? It makes me proud to be from North Texas,
I know, right?
even. Look at just how our communities come together. And again, I think this may be one of the reasons why people want to come to Dallas-Fort Worth, right? Arlington and everything, just to be a part of this safety, this space that we're in.
And you do feel safe. And DFW Airport, I'm not biased by this. I travel in a lot of airports, and not just because I live here. It is just a good airport. You can get in and out quickly. You feel safe. It's convenient. It checks all the boxes.
Yes. And we will have to remember, just last week, Visit Jordan was here in town promoting the Royal Jordanian Airline flying from DFW now, 13 and a half hours.
Well, like I said, we have more direct flights from here than any other airport in the country. Centrally located, you can get just about anywhere direct, and certainly if you want to take a layover somewhere, man, this is the gateway to the world. And we're happy to welcome the world as they fly in here.
Yes, and they've been here, and they're still here. What games are we in for FIFA? Well, how many?
We've had Argentina, we've had Japan, Sweden, Norway, Australia, Jordan, obviously. It is a long, Belgium. It's a long list of countries, and more to come, obviously. Egypt was just here recently. It was spanning the globe. Every continent has been represented, I guess, except Antarctica so far. So, it's been I guess North Texas but we could still have, North America yet, but we could see the USA playing.
Would that not be?
Yeah.
I think it can happen.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
We'll see.
Okay.
Hey, well, coming up behind this group is something that may be much needed for a lot of people as this day warms up and is going to be a hot holiday weekend here. Please welcome Kona Ice of Arlington, locally owned and operated by Arlington natives and sisters Laura and Cynthia Sanchez. Kona Ice has been serving smiles, creating memories, and supporting communities across the Arlington area for over a decade. More than just a shaved ice truck, Kona Ice is committed to giving back through school fundraisers, community partnerships, youth sports sponsorships, teacher appreciation events, and charitable programs. Kona Ice has helped raise thousands of dollars for local schools and organizations.
They look really nice. Look at, I could go for one right now.
That's right. Here comes Roderick Miles.
All right. Commissioner Roderick Miles, Jr., Tarrant County Commissioner, Precinct 1. Precinct 1 covers Arlington, Grand Prairie, Southeast, and Southwest Fort Worth. Happy 4th of July.
Coming up next, the Sikh community of DFW is proudly representing the Sikh Americans and Sikh soldiers who served and laid down their lives for freedom and humanity worldwide. Sikhism is a monotheistic faith grounded in the principles of equality and selfless service to humanity. They wear traditional headgear called a turban, a distinctive article of faith. The Sikh community is honored to celebrate America's Independence Day with deep gratitude and enthusiasm, standing alongside fellow citizens. And we would again point out another example of Arlington's diversity, not only in race and ethnicity, gender, age, you name it, but also our diversity within our faith community.
Lots of community leaders.
That's right.
In this city.
Absolutely.
It just makes me proud, that's for sure. I hope all of you at home are feeling that same way because this is absolutely beautiful for the city.
So, Letitia, we mentioned that Kona Ice is one of those things people are going to want to probably partake in as this day and weekend heats up. I think our next entry also fits the bill.
They sure do. Oh my goodness. Make a splash with Epic Waters. It's their indoor water park located in Grand Prairie. Epic Waters is North Texas' largest indoor water park featuring thrilling slides, a giant wave pool, the longest indoor lazy river in Texas, and the Flow Rider Surf Simulator. Leading the way today is Waddles the Duck and Epic Waters team. Voted a USA Today Top 3 Indoor Water Park for 3 consecutive years. Epic Waters is where unforgettable family fun happens year-round. And I tell you what, it's a nice place.
It is a good one. And Mr. B's Burger Pub is a popular family-owned American pub in Pantego, Texas, known for its burgers, sandwiches, and homemade desserts like banana pudding and pies, with a casual, family-friendly atmosphere. It's praised for its great food, friendly service, and features like daily lunch specials and a kids eat free night on Mondays. Welcome to the parade, folks.
All right.
I think those are our first stilts.
Oh, they may
we
be.
just saw walking by.
All right, here we have the Arlington Assembly Plant builds GM's full-size SUVs with a focus on safety, quality, and teamwork, producing Chevrolet, GMC, Cadillac vehicles at scale. Our Veterans Employee Resource Group supports veterans, reservists, and National Guard members by easing the transition to civilian life, accelerating career growth, and building community through mentorship, engagement, service across the plant, and beyond. We're honored to serve, foster connection, and help teammates thrive at GM in Arlington. Isn't that nice?
What I love, no matter where you go in the world, if you are getting into a full-size GM vehicle, it will say, stamped on the door, made in Arlington, Texas.
Oh.
Anywhere in the world.
Isn't that nice?
It's really a great thing. Well, behind them, and we're certainly glad to have GM here and their 60-plus year history. Following them, we have the Tree Hugger Tree Service. When you think trees, you think Tree Hugger Tree Service. Tree Hugger has been caring for Arlington trees for a decade now, with 3 certified arborists and 1 board-certified master arborist on staff. Tree Hugger is ready to help, and particularly during severe weather season, we need folks like Tree Hugger out there to help us with our trees, and we're glad to have it. Look at him,
Look
how
energetic he is about this.
He's a little sweaty. It's hot out there, you can tell.
I think I would want them doing my trees,
Absolutely.
for sure. All right, and here do we have coming up, Quack Quack Car Wash. It's new to the region and would love to come show the community love and support at this holiday event. They believe in working for the community before working for themselves. It's why they opened a new location. They're dedicated to 12 days of free car washing.
St. Maria Goretti Catholic School. For more than 70 years, St. Maria Goretti Catholic School has educated our Arlington youth as we celebrate our country and look to the future as our students grow to be the next generation of Arlington leaders.
You bet. And the Christian Classic Cruisers. Fort Worth, Arlington Mid-Cities Car Club with 50 families with a passion for cars and trucks, value, commitment to Jesus Christ, and the desire to provide outreach. Christmas-deserving kids might not have Christmas without funds and toys provided by CCC. Money raised through the year producing 8 car shows for the BISD Arts and Athletic Complex, Precinct Line Road and Highway 26, North Richland Hills. Shows held the 3rd Saturday, March through October, 5 to 9. Open classes, old, new, original, modified car and trucks. Average number of cars in a show is 150 to 200. That makes for a nice car show. Absolutely. So check them out.
And coming up after this, we have Not Seaworthy. This craft was built to bring the pleasures of a lake outing to the everyday commute. Built from a discarded boat and a non-running Jeep, little Jeep theme. We're going to see more Jeeps, I have no doubt, on this parade. The Not Seaworthy is now the most popular vehicle in Dalworthing and Garland's.
All right, there we have Smalls Aussie Bowls is located in Pantego, Texas, and has been around since 2022. They offer healthy smoothie bowls, juices, and toast options. They were the first food truck in Pantego and have since moved into a storefront. Nice job.
Save Our Public Schools Texas was created to better inform the public about the real status of our public schools and what can be done to improve them over the next decade. Herb Krasner, CEO, leads the organization. Look for the purple t-shirt after the parade in the Levitt vendor area if you would like to know more. Oh, here we go.
I'm seeing
Another high school's coming up. This is exciting. We're glad to have them be a part of our parade this year.
Again, I'm telling you, bigger and better this year
Absolutely.
is the way to do it. James Martin High School cheerleading program is composed of 84 cheerleaders, led by varsity coach Jordan Holliday, JV coach Vivian Knight, and freshman coach Felicia Bryce. I mean, 84 cheerleaders. I think they're all here.
I think they are. I was about to say, let's count. No, that's a great, and I love the blow up there. It's a great showing for Martin High School. I believe Martin or Arlington High, our biggest. I think Martin's our biggest high school. Martin's the biggest, yeah. And then Sam Houston, okay.
Well, just again, it's full force today. Everybody's on.
They really are. You can see the energy there. And impressive because, folks, we're just a little over half done with the parade.
Right?
So they've been out here for a while. Folks started lining up at 7 this morning, if not earlier. And so this has been a morning-long event happening. And it's just exciting to see Martin and all the high schools that are here. Again, I'm Jay Warren with the City of Arlington, joined by
Letitia Tickle, Levitt Pavilion, Arlington.
And we're so glad that you're joining us on this Independence Day 2026 as well. And we want to make sure to note that the Caravan Hotel is our broadcast sponsor. Again, we're very delighted to have them join us as they join the Arlington community as well. Come in now. We've got the drill team.
Yes, we do. The award-winning Sundancer drill team from James Martin High School. They're under the direction of Christy DeSocio. Let's go Warriors. And I'm telling you, look again, patriotic
Super
dress.
patriotic.
I mean, they came out. Today, you guys, we have seen some amazing groups coming out.
And it's clearly not the Martin High School colors. So they did that specifically for this parade, which we really do appreciate. That's some dedication.
You bet.
Well, let's welcome now the James Martin Bands as a history of success and has more than 20 members in the organization. The Warrior Band was received consistent UIL Division I ratings since Martin High School was established back in 1982. As they walk by, let's take a pause and listen.
It's awesome. This is great. That was a large group representing
Wow.
Martin High School here in Arlington.
Absolutely.
ISD.
Our biggest high school. You'd expect to have a great band there. All of our bands, though, fantastic throughout the city of Arlington. And we're just so proud to have them. Looks like either a spare tuba here at the end.
Yeah, or somebody gave out.
Someone gave out. That would
It
be
is
the
a-
hardest
it
one.
is a
to-
long,
yeah,
the
right?
longest, correct? Yes. All right, here we come. Is that Theater Arlington? They want to wish Arlington and the United States of America a happy birthday. They're also celebrating another celebration, 53 years of providing live theater to the community. Theater Arlington is so happy to be downtown, right in the middle of our dream city, making dreams come true through education and outreach departments. For more information about getting involved, shows, classes, sponsorship opportunities, go to theaterarlington.org. Happy birthday, Arlington.
And now we want to thank our veterans for their services and a happy 4th of July, and also happy 150 years. This is from the American Pride Civil Services. Their second year now is a part of this parade, and that group is a process serving company in Tarrant and surrounding counties.
All right. Look at this coming up. This one excites me. The North Texas Native American Heritage Celebration, dedicated to expressing American Indian culture and pride for our veterans. Participants have joined from numerous tribes, nations, and organizations to join in celebrating America's anniversaries, such as Intertribal Community Council of Texas, UTA Native American Student Association, DFW, Kabucha Tole Strickland Ball Team, wow, the Indigenous Institution of Americas, and more. To all of our friends and supporters, they want to thank us. And look at
Great show.
Don't they look amazing?
They do.
The
Entries,
floats.
rather, are going on for so long.
They are.
Usually we say one vehicle, maybe two, and then all of a sudden we'll see 3 or 4, and sometimes 20.
Again, it's on steroids.
It
I will
is.
have to say.
It is.
This parade is over the top. Thank you for staying in and watching with us today.
Absolutely. All right, well, hear ye. Please give a massive welcome to your Arlington Public Library, serving all ages and all stages. Marching right down the center of our community are the library teams from the Downtown Library and the 6 branches. The library has thousands of books and digital resources, plus free programs, maker spaces, and classes for all ages. The library provides tools to help every citizen succeed. Let's hear a loud cheer for the ultimate hub of imagination, learning, and community spirit. And folks, by the way, we mentioned those 150-yard signs that we have. You can pick one up at the Downtown Library or any of our libraries across Arlington. So we encourage you to go out, as well as you can get a bookmark from our bookmark contest.
I don't know, can you guys see at home? Look what's coming down. Let's hear it for your Arlington High School Colt football team, a true Arlington tradition. They are a thundering herd of Arlington High School. With playoff appearances in 16 of the past 18 years, these Colts are charging into the new season with commitment, ownership, loyalty, and toughness and selflessness. Led by the legendary coach, Scott Peach, now in his 24th year at the reins. Arlington High School is the oldest high school in the city and the heart of Colt country. First here, best here, kick 'em.
Absolutely. The Arlington High School Alumni Association was started in 1996. They've awarded more than $250,000 in scholarships and hosts teacher appreciation luncheons. The Alumni Association has awarded more than 175 scholarships, including 11 more this year. Colts in the crowd, join the Alumni Association. It's great to be in Colt country.
I mean, I am telling you, again, there are a lot of high schools with a big team behind
Absolutely.
them. Isn't that
No doubt
the
about
truth?
that. And the Alumni Association, we also have the Alumni Band coming up.
All right. The Arlington High School Alumni Band was formed in 2002 and consists of ex-band students from the class of 1957 to present. The Alumni Band continues the spirit, pride, and traditions of Arlington High School by giving back to the school and to the students through scholarships, private lessons, and equipment. I think we should listen to them for a minute.
Yeah.
They sound great.
They do. Well, as America celebrates its 250th birthday, U.S. Army veterans Ginny and Will DeKine are proudly celebrating 25 years of marriage. Married on July 4th, 2001. They first rode to the Arlington Independence Day Parade as newlyweds and now return 25 years later alongside their daughters, Libby, Emma Kate, and Evie. Their entry celebrates service, family, patriotism, community, and a lifelong love of Arlington, Texas, the city that they are proud to call home and serve. Happy 25th anniversary to the DeKines.
That's awesome. The Jewish Veterans is the oldest veterans service organization in the United States, established in 1896. Their mission is to support and advocate for all uninformed service members. Oh, goodness gracious, Jay. And veterans and their family. They'll be a strong voice in the community.
And this is the 1935 Ford Deluxe convertible owned by the Jewell family of Arlington, Texas. There were less than 6,000 of this model made, and less than 500 remain today. And now we have the Cinderella Charity Ball, and it's Arlington's longest-standing social event and charitable fundraiser. Established in 1961 by the Ladies Auxiliary of Arlington, the Cinderella Charity Ball has raised over $16 million to date in support of the Boys and Girls Clubs. Included in this year's parade are Miss Cinderella 2026, the second runner-up, the third runner-up, and the fourth runner-up.
They do a great job.
They
All right.
absolutely do.
The Troop Theater began as Kaylin Whitley's Girl Scout Gold Award Project in 2021 with the incredible support of their community, students, and professional colleagues. The Troop Theater was brought to life. Since then, they've produced Shakespeare musicals and plays. Their mission is to bring professional artists on stage to train alongside professional artists and community members.
So coming up next, we have the Cozy Cat Fee. It is a cat cafe and nonprofit cat rescue. They have found homes for over 500 cats, and they have saved from the DFW shelters. You can visit the Cozy Cat Fee, clever, right? In South Arlington. For a small entry fee, you can spend some time with about 20 sweet kitties. It is kitty therapy, as they say. And if you're interested in adopting, you can come over to the Cozy Cat Fee to meet the kitties and truly get to see their personalities in a cage-free environment. They have participated in this parade now for several years.
They have a nice job. All right, here we come. One of the ones
As
we've
I
been
said,
looking for.
is little ducks. We'll look for the ducks.
Yes, the North Texas Jeep Club was founded in 2014 by a group of local Jeep enthusiasts. They've been known to be the largest Jeep club in the world. Not only will you see their banners here in North Texas, yes, their banners are all across the world. As a parade mom for this group, it has been an honor to lead the guys for 6 years. The memories that they've created has made it one of the best. Happy birthday, America, from the North Texas Jeep Club.
And I should have counted as they were going by. I wonder how many entries we're going to have from our Jeep lovers, because this is always one of the biggest. But you see there, again, everyone does a great job every year. But this year, these are really decked out, more so than we normally see.
I would say over the top. If
Yes.
you look on top of almost every Jeep, there's expanded decorations, right? A
Absolutely.
USA gnome, a duck. You've got the peace sign USA. Just all kinds of excitement.
And you know, our Jeep lovers love to put a rubber duck in the dashboard, right? Well, so how appropriate that the one coming down the street that we just saw there is a massive inflatable rubber duck on the roof of that Jeep.
Yes, and I mean,
Look at that.
and I wonder if any of them have the 150 City
Well,
of Arlington
I bet
duck
they'll want
in
one
them.
if they don't have one, right? We've got a few. We could carve out some. Although these, I will tell you, those ducks have been a hot commodity. People are lining up for them.
Hard to get. Hard
Yeah,
to get.
yeah.
You need to be out here today.
Yes.
Just yeah.
Oh, we've got a skeleton. We've got a gnome. We've got. Is that Bucky's coming up? Decked
yes,
out?
I think it is.
Is it? Another rubber duck behind him and an inflatable. This is, and again, we should have counted.
We should have. And if you just look, I'm looking on the screen today. Look down the Abrams Street and you'll see it just keeps flowing. All of the excitement and energy coming in the parade floats. Thank you guys for being at home with us today and enjoying in the festivities here in downtown Arlington. It's a joy to celebrate 150 years and 250.
Mm-hmm. That had to be at least 2 dozen entries there with the Jeeps. They just look great. It was fantastic to see them. We do love their participation.
Who's with the dinosaur? Who is that?
I do not know. Well, look, that looks like is that a Nickelodeon cartoon?
Oh, I
You're
think
asking
it
the
is.
wrong guy.
They're having fun.
But they're
I know
having
that.
fun. All right, well, coming up next, the Freemasons of Arlington have been supporting our community for over 150 years. They established the first school in 1876 and continue to support public education through scholarships for seniors, Lamar Medals for junior high school students, and elementary school teacher appreciation. There are also groups for the whole family, Order of the Eastern Star for the ladies, Rainbow Girls, and Demole for youth. Each one has their own charity. We appreciate their long-time history here in the American Dream City.
Again, nice sized group with that float and all the excitement over there. All right, here we come up. It looks like the city of Dalworthington Gardens, a rural oasis in the heart of the Metroplex, established in 1934 as a suggestion of Eleanor Roosevelt. Dalworthington Gardens earned its name from a combination of Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington. DWG is 1.8 square miles with approximately 2,300 residents. DWG prides itself on having one of the lowest crime rates in the Metroplex thanks to their outstanding police department. We love some DWG.
We do, and following them, this is a group of all 1937 John Deere Model A tractors are owned and driven by John Naya, Christopher Naya, and Brian Mosley. They first started driving their tractors in the parade with their tractor club back in 2000. It started out as an effort to save the family's 1937 Model A that had been purchased back in 1944 in Louisiana. That effort led to preserving 2 more Model A tractors as well as numerous others in multiple brands.
And coming up right now, the DFW Detroit Lions Fans Club.
You don't see that very often.
You do not. 2 watch party locations, one in Dallas and one in Arlington, Mansfield area. Their group consists of over 800 members. All are transplants from Michigan. This is the second year in the parade. They started in 2018 with just a group of guys watching games and have grown to be an officially recognized fan club of the Detroit Lions organization. Okay, talk about diversity in Arlington.
Well, you got
Even
it.
in sports, we got it all across, that's what makes Arlington great.
And that takes some courage right in the middle of cowboy country.
It does, and we love it.
Yes, we do.
We are a strong
That's
community.
right. All right, well, coming up next, we have Stinson Plumbing providing exceptional service to Tarrant County since 2008. Owners Larry and Carissa Stinson are both graduates of Arlington ISD. And they are proud to be a part of the best, as they put it, 4th of July parade in the country, and we'd happen to agree with them. Stinson Plumbing is #1 in the #2 business.
We're glad to have them here. I hope I don't need them, but I'm glad to know that they're available.
Absolutely.
Stinson Plumbing.
So, Haley, do you want to join us with an interview?
Awesome. What is your name, buddy?
Ray.
What was your name?
Ray.
Oh my goodness, it is so nice to meet you. Is this your first 4th of July parade? It's your first time? What has been your favorite thing so far? Yeah. I really, really like that little rubber ducky over there on top of the car. What did you think?
Is it good?
Yeah. Are you here with your dad?
Yes.
What has been your favorite thing so far?
This is my first time, so I think I am enjoying it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How great.
Thank you, Haley. We appreciate that and that check-in there. We just saw the Mary Hill School pass us by. You want to go on to our next one, Letitia?
You bet. What a nice float this year. Men Serving God is a nonprofit organization dedicated to encouraging men to be involved in their home, church, and community. They started with 12 men 9 years ago and now have 2,500 men on their roll. They've produced a newsletter each month, have an annual barbecue every October. That's free, by the way, and free bi-monthly breakfast. Go to menservinggod.org for more information.
And coming up next, we have the United States Coast Guard Auxiliary, proudly promoting water and boating safety. The civilian volunteers from Flotilla 5-1 on Joe Pool Lake provide boating safety classes, courtesy vessel safety inspections for boats, jet skis, and paddlecraft, safety talks to community groups, and conduct safety patrols on area lakes. New volunteers are welcome. In the meantime, have a safe summer on the water, and remember to wear your life jacket around the water at all times.
That's exactly right. Making waves here in Arlington. Please welcome Jade the Mermaid, DFW. Jade is a PADI certified mermaid performer and instructor who brings ocean magic to parties, events, libraries, story times, and special celebrations throughout DFW. Appearances are booking now for parties, festivals, libraries, and schools, and special events throughout DFW. You can follow her on Underwater Adventures on Instagram at JTheMermaidDFW.
And now, please welcome the Sam Houston High School cheerleaders, established in 1963. You hear their bell ringing This
I
proud
do.
program has represented Texan spirit for more than 60 years. Leading today's entry is the Sam Houston High School Alumni Association, which has meticulously preserved the iconic Big Sam Bell for nearly as long as the school has existed. Together they celebrate a tradition of pride, leadership, and community that continues to unite generations of Texans. Let's hear it for the Sam Houston High School and our alumni sitting next to me.
Yes, and I will not say what year. Go Texans. Go
That's
Big
awesome.
Sam. Yes, and here we go. Established in 1970, the Texans have participated in the Arlington 4th of July Parade for over 5 decades. Under the leadership of directors Jasmine Duran and Alana Smith, these talented students proudly represent Sam Houston High School with discipline, dedication, and long, tall Texan spirit. You bet they do.
Now, were you a Texan?
I was not. I was in student government.
Okay,
So,
me too.
yeah,
I get you on that.
Yeah, but we loved, again, the camaraderie that exists
Yes.
in high school.
Well, as they're coming up next, this is the Texan Band, is proud to represent Sam Houston High School. And we want to just take a pause and listen to the Sam Houston Band and the Texans.
All right, here we come. The Arlington Board of Realtors and its Community Service Foundation, CSF, are proud to participate in this year's Arlington Independence Day Parade, led by the 2026 President Martha Dent. Arbor Realtors advocate for homeownership and support real estate professionals across the region. The CSF enhances community well-being through volunteer-driven home improvement projects, disaster relief, charitable outreach. Learn more about them and donate at www.arborcsf.org.
And following them, the local Airhead chapter of the Military Vehicle Preservation Association is made up of owners as caretakers of these preserved and restored historic military vehicles. The Arrowhead's chapter's motto is, quote, to remember our veterans and honor their sacrifices. And this is very historic if you look at these. Wow, well done.
Absolutely. Again, we're not talking one vehicle.
No.
We're talking multiple vehicles. Again, look.
Well done.
Look at that
I
Jeep.
feel like I'm looking at MASH right now.
I
the
do
TV show,
too.
right?
Look at that. Nice job. Do you see the 1976 flag over there?
Yeah.
That was nice. I'll tell you what, here we go. We have advocates for special people. They're proud to participate in the annual Arlington Independence Day Parade, celebrating inclusion, patriotism, and community spirit. The entry honors adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities and showcases the talents, friendships, and opportunities created throughout the programs, including Special Connections, Arlington Eagles, Athletics, and Troop 517. You know they're excited, but I think, you know what? I think their ride's a little cooler than some of these rides, right?
They've got it right. They're riding in style.
That's the way to go.
Yes.
If you're going to ride like that.
Love that. Well, speaking of riding in style, the Chevrolet Club of North Texas presents its beautiful Chevrolets. Our chapter is part of the Vintage Chevrolet Club of America, a national organization with chapters across the USA. The Chevrolet Club of North Texas was chartered in April 1971. Making them 55 years old this year. We celebrate our 55th, as we said, anniversary. This is a family-friendly organization ready to have fun while driving Chevys. We welcome everyone with interest in Chevrolets. Learn more at chevyclubnt.org. Join us as we, quote, see the USA in a Chevrolet.
Nice. All right, we
We've
have.
got a lot of them, too, don't we? I
we
mean, look
do.
at it.
There's a modern Mopar Car Club based out of the DFW area. They attend events that give back to the community and attend various car shows throughout the country. Look at these cars keep going. And you can hear the engines.
Yeah, this is good. You see a 250 flag there on the blue one that just is passing by now. That's the logo for the 250th anniversary of our country. They've got some engine power on those as well.
They do. And spirited, decorated, top, bottom, inside, everywhere.
Coming up behind them, Metroplex Atheists is the oldest atheist organization in Texas, and it serves North Texans through volunteer projects, educational programs, secular advocacy, and community events. They believe freedom means to everyone, and that a bright future includes people of every belief and background. They invite folks to join them for weekly socials, monthly dinners, volunteer opportunities, and their annual winter solstice celebration. And they wish everyone a happy 4th of July.
Again, Jay, I've got to say, these floats this year in cars are over the top.
They are.
They look what's coming down. DFW birthday parades. Today, DFW birthday parades proudly brings the celebration straight to the homes of children and adults across Dallas-Fort Worth with fun, festive, drive-by birthday parades, from decorative vehicles and music to smiling volunteers and lots of honking. The goal is to make every birthday feel extra special, especially for those who may not otherwise get a big celebration. Because at DFW birthday parties, they don't just throw parades, they make memories, and they're making one today.
I had to laugh there for a second. They had a dinosaur with Happy Birthday Arlington and USA T-shirt on the dinosaur.
Oh.
It's not what you'd expect to see, but they really did a nice job of decorating those cars.
And look, we have Snoopy. You've got to love a Snoopy.
Well, Brian Bolton is a judge of Tarrant County Criminal Court 9, and he is happy to serve as a criminal court judge here in Arlington that he calls his home, and we are glad to have him a part of our parade today as well.
And coming down, Toys for Tots and AT&T have partnered to bring Christmas to those children in need in Arlington, Texas. AT&T has contributed thousands of volunteer hours, over 1 million toys, and millions in donations to support Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots would like to thank AT&T for unwavering support. And so nice here.
It really is good to see them. Following AT&T, we have the Renewed Life Church that has been a part of the American Dream City since 2001. This Nazarene church is expanding the dream of seeing their city transformed by God to transform the world. From the homeless to business leaders, their goal has been to see everyone in this city and beyond finding a place at their table. Renewed Life Church is truly a place where lives are changed and that are never the same again.
Great. The Buick Special is an excellent way to celebrate the birthday of our nation by showcasing its culture, engineering, and timeless design. That is absolutely a beautiful vehicle.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car. At T-Tech Garage Doors, they are passionate about providing top quality garage doors and openers to their customers. Their journey began with a small team of experts who wanted to make a difference in the industry. Today, they are proud to be one of the leading providers of garage doors and openers in the area. Tractor's up next.
Here we come. Look at this. You're about to see one awesome tractor coming. Here you go. We're driving an antique 1939 General tractor and a 1941 BF Avery tractor, fully restored by Charles Smelker and being driven by his grandsons and great-grandchildren. How awesome is that?
I know, that looked like Alexander Hamilton, Thomas Jefferson. I don't know who was driving that tractor, but it looked great.
But it's a family affair.
Well, Home Depot is up next. The South Arlington Home Depot, the leading home improvement retailer supporting Arlington now for 35 years. Their mission is serving the community by focusing on giving back through community involvement and providing the resources and customer service for all Arlington home improvement needs. This is their first year in the parade, and they hope to be back.
Oh, I can bet so.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can sure bet. Again, I cannot say enough. You guys, I know you're enjoying it at home. All right, here we coming. The Porter family and Arlington Camera have been helping make memories for Arlington families since 1987. The 80-year-old Willie's Jeep they're riding in today is very much like the one pilot Harry Porter rode in, to, and from his B-26 bomber during World War II. At the wheel is Marine veteran C.J. Grigo, and manning the 50 cal is the owner of Arlington Camera, Bill Porter. Visit Arlington Camera just up the street, 544 West Randallville.
And now we have a Trek Bicycle South Arlington. This is their third year joining the parade, and they're celebrating 50 years of helping families and friends enjoy life on two wheels. Today, they're honoring the cycling roots of this parade by encouraging everyone, kids and adults alike, to get outside, have some fun, and ride together. Let's hear it for Trek Arlington South.
Look at the little unicycle. That is amazing.
That is cute, and she's young to be doing that.
They are
I couldn't
young.
ride a two-wheel.
We have one little crash. But you know what? Quickly, look how he jumps up.
That was a good recovery.
Woo! Yes, the crowd cheers. We band together.
That's right.
And coming up right behind is Attack Hockey Club, a high school hockey team serving the Arlington, Midlothian, Grand Prairie ISDs. With more than 60 players and families, Attack Hockey is proud to participate in the parade for the third year in a row. Their home games are played at the Mansfield Star Center, and you can learn more about the team at www.attackhockeyclub.org.
And following, that polar bear, he's got to be hot.
Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? And that's not just a blow-up, I don't think.
No, that is not. Following them, we have the Christian Motorcycles Association. Their vision is changing the world one heart at a time. They accomplish their vision through evangelistic outreach primarily, but not exclusively, to the motorcycling community. This is the Fisherman Chapter number 7 of CMA, based in Arlington, and anyone can join. You don't even need to have a motorcycle to join, all inclusive, and they invite people to come out and ride with them. So there's a couple motorcycles following their float.
Oh, look at that one. That's a three-wheeler.
Yeah, those are big motorcycles.
Such joy. I think one's riding backwards, Jay.
Oh, wow.
Now that's a trick.
I was about to say, that's impressive. Going in reverse. Well, folks, we are nearing the end of our parade. This has been, I think, the longest, certainly in my time of announcing. We are already past 11 o'clock, started at 9, so we are 2 hours into this parade. We have seen a host of everything you'd expect and a few new additions this year, which has been exciting. Of course, all of the high schools have been displayed here, and if you're thinking, oh, no, you're wrong about that, no, just give us a second.
Yes.
The last band is about to show up, so we will have had representation from all of our Arlington high schools, UTA, TCC, our educational institutions, the Downtown Chamber of Commerce, and so many businesses and churches and other nonprofit organizations, including Theater Arlington. By the way, when you were mentioning Theater Arlington, I wanted to point out earlier during the parade that one of the events that we'll be having to celebrate our 150th anniversary is a special commissioned play that they'll be doing in the very first week of September 3rd, in downtown Arlington, that will feature Arlington's history. It's a monologue of different community leaders, think Tom Vandergriff all the way back to Andrew Hyder in our very founding. And so we invite everyone to come out for that. Again, that'll be the first Thursday in September, put on by the Theater Arlington.
And they're our partners downtown. They're a block
absolutely.
away.
In so many ways.
Great partners in the arts. Okay, well, coming up shortly, you're going to see, I see pom-poms in the air. The James Bowie cheerleading program has built a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Now 30 members strong and growing every year. They bring elite jumps, sharp techniques, and unmatched spirit to everything that they do. With pride and passion, they represent their school with the colors orange and blue at the highest level. Nice job, Bowie.
Absolutely. Here in their school spirit, rounding out our Independence Day parade.
Let's hear it for more than just a dance team. The Bells represent the spirit of Bowie High School, upholding pride, tradition, and discipline. Today, the Bells are led by their dance officers, Zoe Avila, Alexandra Fuentes Perez, Kong Pham, and Melody Morgan. The Bells hold multiple grand champion titles for both their team and officer lines and strive to continue holding those titles at their future competition. They want to wish everyone a happy July 4th. Look at those.
They look
I've not
great.
seen those.
Those got to
their
be
uniforms.
new.
They look really nice.
Got
Absolutely.
the sequins out again. And you can hear them starting to come here, which is just fantastic. But we'll have the James Bowie Marching Band. It'll be under the direction of Mr. Ramondo Solis. This will be Mr. Solis' 17th year as director of the bands at Bowie. The Bowie Band is performing Arlington's favorite, which is Main Street America. We can hear them coming. You see the flags, the twirlers, all the different groups that they have on display at Bowie High School. Sorry. Yes, the color guard.
I think after this, they're all going to want a Kona Ice. What do you think? Because
I'd like a Kona Ice. Are you ready for one? They certainly have earned theirs. There's no doubt about that.
how's it been today, just hearing the bands and the spirit? Again,
I
feel more pride in not only the city of Arlington, but across the country, that we're all gathering and all the energy that's happening, and not just in our own beautiful city, but across the world.
Well, I feel pride in our school district.
Yes.
They do such a phenomenal job at AISD, and so much of that is on display here today with the talents that these bands and the color guards and all are displaying. So I mentioned the band. Let's take a listen. They sounded awesome, and that, again, so patriotic. That music just gets you excited.
It does, Jay. James Bowie High School
Marching band. And currently we have Novedo Vida Funeral Home that are participating in this year's parade.
And look, I'm telling you, Jay, we've had over 150 entries this year.
I was about to, at one point it was exactly 150. I was like, was that a coincidence or was that planned?
They just keep wanting to come.
I know, it is.
And larger and better than ever before in the
Absolutely.
celebration of the 150 and 250.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Lots happening in Arlington. Again, FIFA, the city of Arlington has so many great things happening right now.
We are blessed with a lot of that. Following up next, we have Salman Bojani. He is a Democrat Texas state representative for District 92. That encompasses part of Tarrant County, including Euless, Bedford, and obviously parts of North Arlington as well as Grand Prairie. First elected in 2022, he made history as one of the first Muslim and South Asian Americans to serve in the Texas legislature here in the Lone Star State.
And I'm hearing him come down the road, our neighbor city.
That's right.
The Pantego Fire Department is on its way. They have protected the community since 1949, providing firefighting and emergency medical services to citizens in Pantego and in Arlington. Riding on Engine 40 9 today are Pantego's elected officials. And
They're
again,
looking sharp.
the partnerships between the City of Arlington, Pantego, DWG, Mansfield, Grand Prairie, we're a strong, tight community, and North Texas in general.
I mean, we work together not only with Pantego and Delworthington Gardens, but really all of our cities across North Texas, particularly Grand Prairie, Mansfield, Bedford, Euless-Hurst, all those, and DFW International Airport. These are all our neighbors, and we work with them just as very closely.
Which is why they want to be a part of this. Yes, and today, the parade lineup crew. We couldn't have a parade without the parade lineup crew. You guys, they work tireless, community volunteers and assorted board members, and they are in our grand finale coming up. Let's give them a round of applause, you guys. So much that makes Arlington great, the parade awesome. I'm just telling you, look, there's Sparky.
All right, we got to have Sparky.
Got to have Sparky with the Arlington Fire Department, who again does such a good job in our community.
And let's also give a shout out to our production crew here: Vern Cox, Ethan Hodge, Samantha Pugh, Mike Seekers from the City of Arlington, Mackenzie Stokes, Greg Stone, Hayden Stone, Haley Weir, and as we affectionately call him, the Spence, our director and extraordinaire, and the man who puts all of this together year in, year out, and has for so many that we are lucky to have. The audio crew and all of the announcers at all of the different stops along the parade route, and I believe there are 6 of those in addition to our studio that are announcing this to the people at each stop. Just everyone did a fantastic job.
Right in front of City Hall in downtown Arlington by the Levitt. We want to thank you so much. Many blessings to everyone. Enjoy your July 4th.
And I want to thank you for being my co-host again this year. We had a great time. And Haley. Yeah, Haley.
Well, what an incredible parade. I just want to say thank you so much to all of y'all for tuning in, no matter where you're watching from. I hope you had an incredible time watching the parade. This is Haley Weir, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you, Haley, and I would echo those comments. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a safe July 4th, everyone.